he became governor, when he was sworn in as governor, more than 80% of his appointees, SA, commissioners, PA, that all those titles they give themselves anyway. 80% of them, more than that too. Also, the rumor had it that Fubara might be the governor, but he is actually serving, he's just there, or should we say, is meant to be there as a figurette, because that's a Fubara term is Wike's third term. They said Fubara as governor, who is in charge of the second richest state in Nigeria, is not allowed to sign a check that is more than 100 million naira, even if he's seeing all the billions, without the approval of Wike. He couldn't dare. Some said it's even 20 million. I said, could it be that worse? I said, no. They said it got so worse. Part of the problems behind the scene. So they said when Fubara expects, for example, when they expect you, commissioner for commissioner for this, you have to do this or do that. So the form is, the old document, how do they put that? The proposal is on your desk. I need you to sign it. So they said the commissioners will be asking Fubara that, is Oga aware? I don't want to sign anything that Oga is not aware of. Imagine telling your supposed Oga, the governor, that you're asking me to do something, or is Oga aware? Oga is Wike. So those are the people who kept telling Wike that this Fubara, this guy, all that stuff. So those are the structure. Now, they said since this whole thing started now, House of Assembly demolished, moved down to the state state government's house. The faction loyal to Wike, they themselves have found a place to sit in the, the shut down House of Assembly complex. So they said Fubara now called all of them that una know una self. I don't want to sack you. If you like yourself, resign by Friday, before 7 p.m. on Friday. Anybody will no resign by Friday that is still loyal to Wike. If you know you want to be loyal to Wike, even though the appointment you are enjoying in my government is from him, now you have a chance now to resign and go and join him. But if you want to stay, that means you are here. It's kind of sharp. 16 commissioners are going to go. More than 30 personal advisors are going to go. And similarly, more than 100 seniors, this or that, all of them are going. So you might be seeing the floodgates of resignation. Those are the ones who are like, you know what? We believe that Fubara will be gone very soon. So it is better to remain loyal to Wike. This is why Asari Dokudump came out and said, the job people are mad and angry with Tifnumbu for not reining in Wike in Abuja. That Wike is trying to take the slots and the shot of the jaws as governor of Rivers State away from them because of his greed. Well, I think you all laughed then, right? Like, it never starts. His own sister has come out again to say, listen, guys, Wike is evil. He killed the DPO of a local government in Rivers State. That Asari Dokudump's sister is a rep member. In fact, don't let me delay it. Mo will listen to her first. Then we'll go talk. Then we'll go deeper in this Rivers State saga. Let's start with this. I want to send it. Her name is Boma Gooded. That's her name. Good Ed Boma. Honorable Good Ed.
I want to send a clear message to the federal government of Nigeria. Yes. Contrary to the belief of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Wike delivered River State to him. Yes. Even the Wike failed in his unit.
Yes, you know.
He failed in his work. Yes. And he failed in his LG. Yes. And we're also here to tell Ahmed Bola Tinubu that he should call Wike to order. Because the next time he comes into River State to disturb the peaceful people of River State, we are not going to sit down and fold our hands. Please, the President of Nigeria, if you can tell the EFCC and the DSS
and the police
to arrest the former governor of River State, the now Minister of SCT, for defrauding the people of Ogodila. Please, we want you to call Melekiari, the GMT, Wike, and also Sahara. These are the people that released a whooping sum of $300 million for the settlement of the development of Ogoni people. But only one individual, yes, is the one Wike, took the money and ran away. This is also a man that brought the director of Federal Land Revenue and was cutting away 9 billion out of the 15 billion generated revenue of River State people every month. Please tell him to return these funds back. This is one individual that has kept the state as if it's his private enterprise. And at the end of the day, he goes about bragging that the federal government is in his pocket, the judiciary is in his pocket, the presidency is in his pocket, the chief of staff is in his pocket, the security agencies are in his pocket. But let us tell him that River State cannot be in his pocket. He said he procures every appointment with money. He can procure the appointment there with the money of River State, no problem. But let me also tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the people of Nigeria that this man yesterday is a 1 weekend lies in advance. He's a serial liar. He's a demonic liar. He's a pathological liar. He's someone that is not consistent with anything, only lies. So please, we are tired of holding our hands. The next time any of these security operatives, especially London, I promise, they come into River State again to start misbehaving. Anyone shot from them, we answer them 10 with our own.
That's all we thought.
We defend ourselves and we defend our resources. Yes. Nobody should think that we are cowards. Yes. If Nyeso is a 1 weekend and those is Stangbolo and Ofunguru and Menedem and Oshisha them think they have testicles, they should come to River State again. And we show them what it means to hold River State.
That's all. That's all.
Mr. President, you have won your Supreme Court case. Tell this retard of a man, call yesterday 1 weekend, that enough of this shenanigan. We are not going to take this anymore. No more will it be said of River State again. No. That one individual can come up to control River State anymore. We are for Rivers, and Rivers is for us.
That's our stand.
Rivers is for Rivers. So yesterday is a 1 weekend. I'm calling you out that if you're a man with just your Tambolo of Kubro Shisha them and the men of them come out to River State.
We dare you.
I dare you. I'm telling you, come out if you're a man. And also, we also want to tell Those people that think that the overrating yesterday is the one Wike. Wike is nobody without the people of River State.
Yes, confirm.
We gave him the glory and we have taken it back.
Yes.
River State is not ashamed to yesterday is the one Wike.
Yes,
Yesterday is the one Wike. Mr. President, call him and Barinada Ipigi with Jumene, Teko, and Sawal, one of CK. They are responsible for the murder of DPO Backup. I can attest to that fact. I'm not scared to attest to the fact. Let them call it. I will be there. And I will say more when we are before the DSS. Yes, there is a one Wike. You send people to tell me that I should wash my back. You wash your front because I will come for you. I will take the war to a city. I will bring it down. You cannot bring the people of River State down. We will bring it down.
Yes, ma'am.
We will bring the war to a city. If a city people cannot do anything to stop your friends, one Wike. Come and bring us out. We'll come there and bring him down. We are waiting. If you know you're a man, come out.
Yes,
And also want to take the governor of River State for not sacking the commissioners that we can impose on them. That on their own, after passing the wonderful budget for the people of River State, their conscience told them to resign. We applaud them for a job well done.
yes.
So thank you, the people of River State. Tomorrow we also occupy River State.
Wana!
River State here! River State
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
what
shall I say? Thank you,
Ó ti dojú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn.
Ó ti dojú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ó ti dojú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ó ti dojú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn.
Dem born you well, Were Wike enter River State. Now, woman, they tell am. At least you heard that. But from the main point of all she said, she pointed out Were Wike's crime. He rigged the elections. They said Were Wike was even defeated in his own ward. He was defeated in his own local government. But he kept bragging that he has a Tifnumbu in his pocket. He has a presidency in his pocket. See, person will get presidency for pockets. Were Wike. He has the presidency in his pocket. He has the security in his pocket. He has the judiciary in his pockets. He also has Bajabia Mole in his pockets. Look,
Yes, sir. In the chief of staff's office. Well done. Very nice. I'm glad to see this.
that is the Ikwere little Adolf Hitler. Ikwere little emperor. And from that same Ikwere, they can't deny Were Wike. Otin go deeper. Because according to them, sharing the crazy, his own people were asking. Listen to this.
Our brother minister of FCT, that he should allow peace reign in Rivers State, and that Rivers people, especially the Obiakpo people, were not in support of what he's doing, and that he had disappointed people of Obiakpo local government, and we are not ready to follow him. We are going to support the governor of Rivers State because the governor has not committed any crime. We have been asking what is the offense of Fubara, and up till now nobody has told us. Like the former assembly members who are also from our own local governments, the likes of Matis Amehule and Emilia. Anyone from now will start a court process against them because who are the electorates? We didn't tell them to venture into impeachment.
We are not greedy. We are not wicked. We are law-abiding people. And we resolved over time, even before now, followed in the campaigns to elect Sasimilaye Fubara. And he's going to rule completely. Nobody will stop him. Not even those paid individuals. But thank God that they are now former House of Assembly members. The ones of Obiakpo are now former. And the party at the national level have directed that the needful should be done, that they should conduct another election so that we fill in new persons that will take over their position.
The Obiakpo people have taken a position on the festering crisis in Rivers State.
We, the people of Obiakpo, have resolved to support our governor, Sasimilaye Fubara, and we are against every Obiakpo son who will participate in any way to be against the governor. And for the 25 lawmakers that have been sacked, well, I believe wherever they are now, they are licking their wounds because they did not consult properly to know that once you move from another party to another party, you must lose your seat.
I want to call on Mr. President to call Wike to order that he is using his office as minister to cause crisis in our states, and we are going to resist him. And we have resolved, I said that we are going to support our governor. Obiakpo people are solidly behind him. We are going to the wards and the community. We are taking a resolution.
Not a raise Obiakpo, Adolf Hitler, Wike. So that one is like the update on, because as it is, Wike is accused of killing a DPO of a local government. Wike is accused of running away with over $300 million of Ogoni people's money. Wike rigged the election and he's saying he has the judiciary in his pockets. Now they have told him if they burn him Papa well, he should come back to Rivers State. No wonder this guy said, we won't make noise. See the guy himself, Fubara.
You know, we accountants, we are not lawyers. We talk, full inside house. They don't go fit do one thing. I hear it. Our own is for talk and quick to action. Action!
So as it stands, there are already ongoing process, okay, to recall back the 27 House of Assembly members that decamped to APC. Meanwhile, in Abuja, Gandola, as well as Wike and their team, they are already working on the permutation on how to get Fubara impeached by the 27 House of Assembly members and ensure that the federal authority in Nigeria, they enforce that. So what that simply means is, hey, somehow, if it doesn't start before the end of this year, the burning of Rivers State by these criminals is going to escalate from January, except if they probably tell themselves to cease fire right now. Because this is the point. For Fubara himself, fighting his godfather, he has made move to make sure that those 27 House of Assembly members' seats have been declared vacant. They have started their moves to ensure that the INEC declared them vacant. But you know INEC is APC. That's not going to happen, Abi. So which means the Rivers State House of Assembly may actually be in quagmire. In fact, Rivers State generally may be in quagmire for months. And public properties, they will bomb, and they will burn. as many as possible, Abi, until, I don't know if common sense will prevail, but the way they are all going right now, I can promise you this. There is no end in sight. And it's not looking like it's going to end well, too. Somebody said, what do they think investors will be thinking when they feel like they want to invest in Rivers State and they can see all of this? Similarly to other places, too, with their own problems, Abi. Now you know the Shegementin prepared for you for 2024 is real. I heard that Akpabiole collapsed somewhere. I mean, he collapsed during his birthday, gala. They had the whole stadium hired for him in Uyo, Akwa Ibom. Then they had another one, colloquium, organized for him in Abuja. It was to celebrate his life at the age of 61. Then they said he collapsed. But that must be after Kalu's speech. I know this might look boring, right? But I promise you, the moment you begin to feel boring, I will remove it. Kalu was there. That was yesterday.
And our sister, the spouse of the Senate President, thank you very much for the love and care you've given our brother. So the Speaker, House of Representatives, Dr. Abbas, well, you've displayed so much commitment to teamship and the relationship between you, God's will, and all of us is exceptional. You see, it is what is expected for a successful team. Thank you for
nuisance, Lele.
I don't want to bore you with him, okay? He had there some few nonsense he said there, but it's going to be like, you're going to be like 2-3 minutes into it before you get that. But so, it's of no point. Meanwhile, I don't know if you have noticed though, okay? It's been like over a week now that Nigeria military claimed that they mistakenly bombed 156 Nigerians to death in Tudumbiri, in Kaduna. And since then, starting with the northern politicians who turned it into their mecca of sort, and they started demanding for justice. Justice. I mean, you probably watching me right now agrees that the people killed by that airstrike deserves justice. But the question here is this. Have you ever asked yourself, what kind of, or should I ask you, what kind of justice do you think would be appropriate for those victims? I mean, if we are not looking back, let's just stay on this, okay? Like every one of them want to make it so now, okay? This is, or that was the 16th mistaken, strike, they call it, right? I have told you what I believe will be justice. Something that will give them the closure for real is when the people responsible for this are held responsible for their crimes and they are charged for murder, okay? And they are tried for first-degree murder, not even manslaughter, not second-degree, first-degree murder. Then when that happens and the families, the survivors of this, coordinated killing, when the survivors sees those responsible for their, their ordeal, go down for it. That is justice. But that is not what these guys are looking for. I mean, we all saw how they went cold or non-existence in 8 years of Boko Haram, where life became almost nothing. I mean, 62,000 Nigerians were recorded to have been officially killed violently by terrorists, including the military. 62,000. That's a lot. That is a lot. Human beings, children, women from all over Nigeria. 62,000. There was never a time that these guys felt like those people deserved justice. Rally round, raise money, gather together, give press conferences, and all of that. Because they are not interested in any justice, brethren. They are not. So I started calculating how much money they have already gathered together in this new pilgrimage to Kaduna. And I counted over 520 million naira. Either pledged or donated, whatever you like to call it, in the last 1 week. And every one of them that came with a check says, we must get justice for them. Who are you talking to? Who should kind of ensure justice? Who are you directing that to? I mean, are you saying that all of you have no idea what and who gave the order right now, and then you couldn't put together their names and all of that and say, okay, we want these people punished? Of course, they are not looking for that. You know, more people have even been killed after that Kaduna, more kidnapped. Now, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, is now the playground for kidnappers. It's almost like a pastime now. However, the media came today and they said that the 19 northern state governor, God damn it, do you have 19 northern states? Do you see something here? The people of Middle Belt, they know that whenever the jihadists are looking for people to kill in order to prove the supremacy of their religion, they go to the Middle Belt or go to the Christian communities and kill them. And when this happens, there is never a call by the Northern Sharia governors and the Middle Beltan governors. There's never a real call for condemnation and all of that. Call for justice and all of that. So they started. Under Bokwario, they realized that they have been using them just for political advantage against the South by claiming 19 northern states. There is no 19 northern states. There's no 19 northern states. When you look at this, I think I still do have the map here, by the way. Look at this. Or this. There is no 19 northern states. What you have is the Sharia North. And when you begin to count them, right, you have 1, Sokoto, Zamfara, Katsina, Jigawa, Kano. Kano is like partly, by the way. Then you see Yobe, you see Borno, you see this Kebbi. Kaduna is not even northern Nigeria. But they can tell you it's partly northern Nigeria and it's partly central this or that. Nonsense. It is not. But again, when it is convenient for them, they will pack all these places: Niger, Kwara, Abuja, Nasarawa, Kogi, Benue. They will call them northern Nigeria, northern states. So they met and they said the 19 northern governors came together to condemn the killing of the mistake bombing. And they then donated 187 million naira of their people's money, and they gave that to the Kaduna governor for the people of Etudunbiri. And look at them. I just thought I was like, it's all for show, by the way. It's not for any justice. So that they are actually making money from this. And we all know where this is, how this is going to end. Kind of tells me how lower and lower these criminals have sunk. But emotional still kind of runs riots. So that these guys can continue to give you the photo up as if they care. They met in Kaduna today, like this. For those who understand these guys very well, you see those gathering? Tifnubu will understand them too. Probably he does right now as we speak. Those guys are not meeting because of the Tudumbiri people. They just need a reason to tell everyone that, you know what, it be like say we don't enter Ramu. And if we have any other chance, we need to get out of this arrangement with this guy, Tifnumbu. And this is how it all starts. The things they kept mute on under Bokuwari, they will be much outspoken now. You watch out. I'm not saying it's not good, but it would have been very good if the intention is actually to end this. You see those guys? Those guys have ferried billions of Nigeria money into the hands of terrorists, claiming that they are rehabilitating them. Some of them even signed peace deals with the terrorists in their own states. Can you even believe that? The terrorists you are reading about, hearing about, and all of that, they walk straight into government houses in northern Nigeria, some of them, and they walk out with bags of money. I mean, the locals can testify to that. They will tell you. So the intention is not to end the insecurity. The intention is not to, indeed, like they were moved because of what happened. No, don't get carried away. Don't. So the guy who hosted them inside Kaduna's governor's office, yeah, look at them. You know that? Yeah. Like, you know, the camera is coming. Let's pretend that we are talking. Okay. So, you know, like when we kind of like shield, complete shield, right? Then the guy read out and he said they read the communique. Sultan of Sokoto was there. He was promising them justice too. So these ones were there and they were promising justice too. House of Representative members went there. They donated their December salary. You know that? Senators donated their own December salary, 109 million naira. They gave them. So the guy was reading it out like, you know.
I thank you all for your individual and collective condolence message on the loss of our citizens in the unfortunate military attack. The Northern State Governors Forum was established based on the fact that beyond the pursuit of a parliamentarian idea, regional unity is strategic agenda that should be pursued. The forum was put together in the strong belief that a forum that promotes The values of peaceful coexistence and shared prosperity is critical to the search for sustainable solutions to the region's development challenges. Ethno-religious unity remains the foundation for the advancement of the ideals of regional peace, security, and development in the North.
Oh, talk. Ask the people of Etudombiri if at least, after people donated over 500 million naira, because Nigeria military mistakenly bombed the said, and those who did that, they are probably like, getting ready to be promoted now, It's Nigeria. Tudumbiri people probably haven't seen a dime from that money. That's how cold-hearted these rogues can be. So when they speak of justice, we are going to get them justice. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Justice from who? Tell us who is the culprit. And then make your demand clear. But again, like somebody said, they are just showing that they are working. Right? Unfortunately, that's for the people. But for them, it is going to be useful later. So they can tell their people, we are the one who came together for you. When Tifnumbu said people were bombing you. Just like that. They are already saying that Tifnumbu doesn't give a damn about them. It's obvious. It shows. It doesn't care about them. Really? So again, it is the gathering of the ox, the hyenas and the jackals. They can feed on themselves. Isn't that what the Bible said, that your enemies will feed on themselves, Abby? They will feed themselves with themselves, or whatever. So they will self-destruct is what I'm trying to say, right? I'll take a small break. But I don't know if you have, if you remember this man, my Oga at the top. Babati got promoted, he don't become Deputy Controller General of NSCDC in Nigeria. Wait. It will be reviewed by my Oga at the top.
The one that is going to create.
No, you see, the question is, what is your website?
Wait.
Okay.
The one that we are going to make use of is going to remain known by my Oga at the top. Yes. I can't announce one now. And my Oga says it's another one.
The NSCDC has multiple websites?
This is something we cannot have multiple websites. But the one that
not the one for employment.
It's not the one for employment.
Not the one for employment.
What is your website now? The one you use normally, your official website.
If you want to know about the NSCDC, what website do you go to?
Okay, if we want to know about NSCDC,
exactly.
as of now.
Exactly.
Okay, www.nscdc.
Yes.
Yes. So that's all.
Glorify your name to the call. Owner of the day, owner of the beginning and the head. I glorify your name to the call. Father of the glory. There is nobody can share the glory with you. You are beginning of the glory, you are everlasting glory. You are glorify your name to the call.
We're look for Nigeria. But to him, he's now Oga. And very soon, they're going to announce him as the Commander, Controller General of the NSCDC. Nigerian, NC, what did they call us? NSCDC, Abi? Nigerian, what is that? Civil, whatever, I don't know. They have so many abbreviated titles that are mostly well. Meanwhile, I was a little bit down earlier today, especially when the Supreme Court of Nigeria came back with that nonsense ruling. That's me. Sure you get. Then where I was, I saw a guy who was pretty much like, complaining He was complaining that, life is not really fair, not to anyone anyway. But his own complaint is a bit off. And somehow, he put a smile on my face, I have to say. And I'm going to do the same to you now. See, today, the Nigerian naira to the British pounds is over 1,570 naira to £1. Right now, it is over 1,280 naira to $1. Currently, it's over 1,300 naira to €1. Canadian dollar is almost 1,000 naira now to a Canadian dollar. And on like that. You see, all of this have made life even more worse for the people. Now, when you see those who will tell you that you don't spend dollars, you don't spend pounds, naira is your money and all of that, you see that ignorance. Leave them for 2023. Oh. Don't go into 2024 and begin to talk like that. Oh. Because it is like you are denying. You are living in denial. Because you know something? Nigeria economy, your economy depends on importation. The rogue politicians, the criminals like Tifnubu and co, the little resources that they could have used to invest in, production in your country, they are using that for their own lifestyle and luxury. Simply means those who are supposed to be kind of making all these productions in Nigeria to ease things up, it is now becoming nearly impossible to make profits producing in Nigeria. That may shock you because to you, that's impossible. Nigerians have become so poor. Are you with me? That Nigerians' purchasing power has dwindled beyond negative. Businesses are running at loss. They are existing. You are seeing them. But when you check their balance sheet, you'll be shocked at how much losses they are running in debt too. A lot of them are going to fold up in 2024. And there's something that economic hardship causes to people. It alters mental health. And in Nigeria, they said over 70% of Nigerians they have mental health problems. Then they're mad. And of course, look around you. Doesn't everywhere look like a mad asylum to you? Like, if you want to be honest, look around you. In Nigeria, just look around you. You self go no say, you are telling yourself that you have to be tough, you have to be smart. No. You are living in a mad asylum because mad people are everywhere. There are those of you who are entitled. And there are those of you who are very much hardworking, but lack a lot of opportunities. I mean, you lack opportunities, so to say. So when I saw this guy complaining about his mom, initially it's meant to be a skit. Another said, no, he's not right in the head. I was like, how do you mean? He could probably be living in his own world. So yeah, that's exactly what we are saying. Mayegun is living in an alternative world. No thanks to Nigeria. Of course, there are people, many like him. That's why when I tell you, on social media, where everybody seems to be anonymous. Anonymous not because they don't have face or they don't have location. No, they do. Anonymous in the sense that profile pictures cannot tell the whole story about people you are engaging with on social media. Trust me, a lot of them are mad. Maddest. If not, why would you even still see anybody in Nigeria standing up to say they are defending APC if they no be weary? Are you with me? So on social media, where you believe that somebody will just come and they will say something that will just get you so right up, like, of course, we're now you know 70% of Nigerians have mental health problem that is worse, chronic, mad, but they never enter markets. And it's obvious, like, look around you. People are frustrated every day. They are living through hell every day. Even those who claim to be rich, you need to have some scon, they will tell you, to survive in Nigeria, you need small scon. That scon they are telling you now madness. Now, like, you know what I mean? Like crazy giddy. So imagine if you are arguing with somebody like this on social media. Like, just imagine this for a minute. I'll come back to this.
What's the bad thing we tell them the way you don't forget?
Hey, that's my mom. The way my mom brought me up, I don't like it.
How did she bring you up?
No, she brought me up badly. Not the way I desire to be.
How did she bring you up?
You know, she brought me up so lack and not well care of. I was not giving out what I need in life.
What do you need that she didn't give you?
I need good wealth.
So your mommy did not give you money?
She does, but it's not much. Imagine big boy like me, 3K, 4K, 5,000 naira. So it's too little.
Wow. How much do you expect your mommy to be giving you?
At least 50K.
Right now, she's still giving 3K, 4K.
3K for now.
Which work do you do?
For now, I told you earlier, I'm a musician, so I'm working towards recording my album very soon.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30?
Yes.
No, your mommy love you with that though.
Yeah, she did, but those that she's not doing the way I want her to be.
Yes.
Her giving to me is not accurate.
Your mommy, you are 30 years old.
Yes.
Your mommy is now giving you 3,000 naira, 4,000 naira pocket money, and you're expecting her to give me how much?
At least 50K, 30K. There are many things I want to do with money.
What's the bad?
I built this country. I employed 13,800 workers. People employ nobody, and nobody asks them their source of wealth. I have 3 factories in Lagos, Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota, build manufacturing. I have 3 factories in Aba, manufacturing, and I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth come from, they are not thieves. I leave everything in the hands of God. May God be the judge.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip.
Many are mad. Only few are naked and are naked and roaming the streets. I decided to make that clip, to show you that towards the end. Somebody said that that guy is not 30 years old.